All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And I just want to shout out everyone yesterday. Yes, we did close above the Bollinger Band on a daily, but this was all on a holiday weekend. So we need to see the follow through today since the market is opening. And as of right now, we are opening outside the Bollinger Band, and we need to stay above 31.5. As soon as we have any time frame closes under 31.5, we can start looking for this last golden pocket as support, which is at 31,250 to 30,900. But losing this level here around 30,735, and we have any 4-hour open and closes underneath that because the 21 is there also, you have a threat of this entire candle getting filled back to the downside all the way back to 29.8. So that's the risk today. We need this candle to close above 31,500 for continued upside movement. We have some resistance at 32.7, and we can see if we can get above 32.3 to 32.7 with 4-hour open and closes for us trying to go for 34,271, which is where the 55 EMA is on the daily. We also have a look like a fib time coming up, which I drew a while ago. So we'll see what happens on the 2nd of June. But maybe we can look for some topping action around there. I'm going to zoom in on the 4-hour so we can see exactly what's going on. I'm moving all of our measured moves out of the way because those are kind of done. And then we have this move also gone. If we do break back under 28,600 with any time frames, we can look for the 28,000 to be the last layer of support. After that, we can look for 27.5 and then back to the old wick of 25. I know that a lot of people are assuming the bottom is in because this is like pumping really hard, but this could have been the short squeeze we're waiting for. We need to see if price is actually going to hold this level or if it's just going to roll over from here. And it's very, very possible it can just roll over from here because this was a low volume weekend. All that euphoricness, everyone now is going to get trapped with follow longs. And then if the market maker brings it back down to test this daily pump, say he brings it back to 29.8, a lot of longs will get hurt. And then the people who shorted here will probably take off their positions over here too. This is also the bottom of the orange channel. We have this orange channel we're back in right now. There you go. I'm going to extend this out a little. There you go. So this channel is what we are back in now. We were in this red descending channel. We broke back up into the orange channel. This was where the resistance was. Once we broke it, we had that really nice big pop up. And now we are fighting the middle of this orange channel. And if we can get 4-hour open and close above it, we can look for the continuation to the 55 EMA on the D. Right now we're holding the 21, and that's good enough for me. As long as we can hold above this golden pocket resistance and go sideways, we can look for the next extension to come as soon as New York opens. Let's go look at the 4-hour to zoom in a little bit because that buy volume was really good, but now the volume is slowing down. We need that volume to continue. Any closes underneath 31,250 is a warning. I'm actually going to extend this. Okay. I just want to keep an eye on the levels that are there. So there you go. So right now, it is looking really good on the short term. We have this 200 EMA as our resistance to the top side, and it's also the major fib on a weekly. So that makes sense that we're having a little bit of resistance over here. It would be very, very nice to hold sideways here. If we can get above the daily open at 31.6 and continue going up, that'd be great. My goal would be to open and close above the 200 at 32.4. And then we can have that daily close in that range as well. And then the next daily will continue up to this next fib at 34.2. So let's see what happens. As of right now, pre-market for USA looks a little weak. And then this volume is dying down really, really quickly. So we need to actually have a continuation, or if this actually does provide to be the next resistance to the top side and we start losing this level here, I would be worried. If we can't find support at the worst case on this naked point of control, which is where also these EMAs are crossing, if we lose this level and start going underneath it, the last level of support is this 29.8. If we lose this 29.8, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna just hit the bottom of this channel, and then we're gonna probably try to find some support here. Maybe we get into that resistance and back down, go sideways here until we can break back above. That's only if we lose this level. So we have to see exactly if we're going to come back into this level to consolidate before going back up. But if not, and it's really bullish, we won't go past 30,400, and we'll bounce off this 100 EMA and then continue our path upwards, because the 21 EMA is about to claim this 100 EMA, and that's really, really bullish. Now we just need price to continue going up, like above this 200 EMA, so that these EMAs can follow price action to the top side. And that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin. We are above the EMAs. I'm only showing these lower targets for the retracement, so that way we can go long on the retracement. I'm not going to chase price up here, but I can try to scoop up along maybe around this middle of this channel and this PDEQ around 30,700, and then look for the higher retracement. If we find support here, which does make sense for us to find support above this golden pocket and continue forward, because anyone who's shorting above here is going to feel the pressure to the upside, because the real resistance is right here at 30,800. Once we broke past this, all those shorts got stopped out. To short around here would make sense, but it would be risky because the momentum right now is to the upside. So right now this short can retest this wick. I mean, this price action can retest this wick a few times, and we can retest this PDA high. And if we can't get above 32.2, then we can start rolling over, but we should test this area once or twice more before we actually do roll over. And it's possible we do claim over this 200 before we reject over under it again. So keep that in mind for Bitcoin. I'm gonna be sitting and watching today the price action to see how the day closes, because today will be kind of like a ghost town as well. The real traders will be trickling in by the end of this week. So right now the offices might be like half occupied, and we might see some action today, but it's better to be more defensive than proactive in a market like this, because it was a holiday week and lots of flighty floating action could be occurring, and this short squeeze was a perfect thing for the market maker to do, because everyone was stacked on shorts before the holiday, and right during the holiday he pumped this up. Now everyone is coming back. Either they're stopped out or they're feeling euphoric or FOMO, trying to chase this price to the upside, thinking they missed their bottom. And as everyone is entering, market makers can just again push the market down. All of them are going to regret and panic sell. Like in my mind, I'm looking for something like this to come down to this level and then go back up, and then looking for support and then going back up. Like, I'm not looking for it to just go shoot up from here. I'm looking for a little bit of pull back into New York Open, and then a push back up after everyone starts buying the dip into the stocks as well as crypto, as we open into 9:30, 10 o'clock today. So that's what I'm hoping, but we'll see what happens, and then we will follow up. All right, let's go to Ethereum on a daily. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm looking at everything fresh with you, so it's not like I've prepared anything yet. And then if we close the daily above 31.5, we should expect the move to come in as soon as 8 o'clock daily candle closes and the new daily candle opens. We should see continuation to the upside. I'm looking for a new high right now. Since this daily candle opened and closed outside this Bollinger Band, I'm looking for a new high above 32.9, 32,195. before the rolling over action even comes in. I want to see this test into that high, get rejected one more time, and then I'll be more confident that, hey, yeah, we are going to look for some support before we look for resistance. As of right now, I'm looking for resistance to the top side. I don't know where the top is, but I'm looking for the top in this area or the 55 EMA at the worst case, and then I'm looking for the retrace where I want to get in. Like, hey, I'm seeing strength. This is near the bottom is here. You're showing a retrace, and we're not even going to come to this bottom. Awesome. I'm going to buy that retrace, and I'm going to ride it back up to as high as you want to take it while taking my profit slowly. This was the measured move if we broke out of this consolidation, and this is what we're halfway there right now. So let's see if we get all the way to the top. I'm actually going to remove this because that measured move now should be around, which we basically are meeting right now anyway. So yeah, it's basically met the measured move. So now we have to let the consolidate and see what happens. My ideal scenario would be to do a little triangle consolidation into here, trickle, 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 and then start the new wave up. So that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, let's go look for Ethereum. I'm trying to be very cautious about deleting all my stuff so that way we are not influenced. So Ethereum on a daily, we had this measured move, and it actually is playing out that way. So we're back up there. We need to get above the 21 EMA, and then we can see higher move. Right now, Ethereum is showing a little weakness right at where we said right here. We had this little line here going like, this is the middle of the breakdown. If we can claim it, then we can look for higher. But finding resistance over here, where the 21 EMA is, it could roll over. So that is the risk for Ethereum, which is a little bit weaker than Bitcoin. If we can get above 2050 with open and closes, we can look for higher, but we didn't even test our golden pocket yet. So Ethereum is officially the weaker asset out of the two. And I am going to read about this fib. Right there. That's why we're finding resistance right here, because the golden pocket is over here on this local consolidation. This is a daily. I'll check back on this, but right now this is why we're finding resistance right here. It's where the golden pocket is, and 4-hour open and closes above that, we can look for the next resistance to the top side. But getting rejected here, we have a level of support over here at 1945, which is the resistance that we just broke out of. It was like 1995 before, but 1945. And then this is the middle of the Bollinger Band as well, 1950. So as long as we're above it, we can continue to try to go higher. But once we lose that and go under it, we're going to be looking for the support, and it might be coming in over here at 1800, which is where the weekly opened in the first place. So this weekly pump might get retested, and then if we find support, we can continue up. But if we lose that support, we're going to continue this downward descent that we've already been in for a while. Nothing has changed really. We're just retesting where we broke down from because the holiday flighty floaty action. So let's go to a 4-hour and zoom in a little bit. So on the 4-hour, we are above the 21 and the 55, so that's good. We look where it's trying to bull flag right under this 100 EMA. So I mean, if it does do this, that's totally okay. We can. Sorry about that. If we do this, that's okay. We can consolidate and then break out. Okay. So we have to see what it wants to do. If this consolidation doesn't go too low, if it goes lower than here and starts doing even a deeper dive, we're looking for support here. If we can't find support here and it goes lower, You have the last level of support here at this bottom of this Bollinger Band. If you lose this level, I mean, it's going to be a problem. We can have some bounce up here, but we're going to have the 21 and 55 be the resistance, and then we can probably go back lower to retest the 1715 again. So the point is we have to see if we can hold this level and bull flag out. If we lose this level, we have this last level of support here where this 55 and 21 EMA are meeting, and if we lose that, we have the middle of this Bollinger Band, and after that is, you know, the fib and lower. So these are the possible pathways for Bitcoin. Hopefully it doesn't lose this little triangle formation and continues to the top side, and then we can see if we can find some resistance at this 100. But if the 100 EMA rejects us and this 21 and 55 don't even cross and they reject, we're gonna sweep down really quickly, and the 21 is gonna be the level of support, and losing that will confirm that, hey, we are looking for lower targets. This was a dead cat bounce kind of scenario since we didn't make a new high. So this is definitely a little bit weaker than Bitcoin. So keep that in mind, guys. We will come back to this price action, but keep in mind that the US pre-market is a little bit weak. I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but we have to go see how the price reacts today. Until Ethereum is above 2025 with 4-hour open and closes, it's still bearish because the shorts are still in the book. These shorts are not going to get gone until this level breaks. And when it does break, it should give you a nice big pop. So either Ethereum is delayed and it's following Bitcoin and it will do the pop, or Bitcoin is going to roll over and follow Ethereum's sluggishness because Ethereum is going to drag it back down, even though Bitcoin's a little bit more bullish. So let's see which one is the leading indicator. If it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, and we can follow up later after the market opens. We can check back. So aside from that, guys, that's Bitcoin and Ethereum from what I see today. It's very low volume, so we will get a better picture of what the assets will do in the week later. The levels were clear. We did close inside the Bollinger Band, so we should see this retracement is just to see how high the retracement goes. If we can get above our golden pockets and start opening and closing dailies above that, like how Bitcoin is doing, if Ethereum can follow, I would expect this week to continue to the upside, and we were going to put a lot of pressure on those shorts and continue squeezing. So the last thing is we just want the equities to actually turn around with us so all the markets can rise together, and that way I'd be even more confident. So that's the analysis for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and press the bell button for notifications. Please do leave your questions or concerns in the comment section below. If you have any other assets you would like me to cover, let me know and I will get back to you ASAP. Aside from that, I just want to thank everyone for putting in the time to watch these videos and comment and like and subscribe. It means the world to me. I will find a way to reward you guys in the future, but I know who you guys are that are here from the beginning, and it's going to be a great journey doing this every day, guys. As long as you're there with me, we're going to do good things together. Thank you so much for your commitment. I love y'all, and I will be here for you whenever you need me. So just hit me up. I'm here. Don't forget the descriptions of the video have the link to the Discord group, and come say hi. Aside from that, I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you soon. Have a great day today. Be safe, and we'll see how the day goes and follow up with you later. Thank you. If it goes crazy, I will make another follow-up video. Feel free to follow along with the chart updates in Discord. I will be dropping them. I am working 12 hours a day, so be patient with me. I will answer as I can, like on my lunch break or after 7 p.m. when I get off work. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.